This is the Jagwire rehearsal, audio play rehearsal, starring DEBRA, Kai, Jam, Jabari, Charm, Nebulous, Coco Chanel, and Garland.
Tell me everything at any class and make sure
I don't know where would be a good place to put it.
disclose. I mean, to not.
What do you think? Like over here?
Okay.
Keisha Tenketsu. Keisha Tenketsu. Oh yeah, that's a good little area.
Here is this prayer we sing to you. Soils and riches.
Oh, not the Institute Pursuit. That's the other play we.
I just could not hear them.
All right, let's move. Let's move funny or normal. Actually, let's move normal. Let's just move normal. Let's move how our body is. We'll get there. No, we'll get there. We'll build it. Yeah. Okay. Just normal throughout the space where your body is. Find any pains. Find any strains. Pay attention to that. And adjust as needed. All right, now I need you to pick up the tempo like you try to get to the bus stop and like you see the bus, you're like, okay, hold on. You're not like sprinting, you can.
If you see the bus, that's the wrong place.
You're not sprinting. It's like you can still see. Yes, Deborah, great use of the space. Like all right. Now you're noticing that like the bus is really not gonna stop for you. So it's like you really gotta like start bringing up some knees. No. All right, now you gotta like run to the bus stop. Now you gotta like do as much as your body can do right now. Just stop. Plant your feet and do a little gyration. So just a little wiggle, yeah. Little wiggle. Do as much as you want to. Wiggle. Yeah, go down. Can you touch your toes? Can you touch the ground? All right. I'm gonna ask for the peoples over there, over yonder. Bring it back over here. All right. So we're gonna do quick. We have the 4 types of inhale, exhale through the mouth, through the nose. Yeah. Let's do that first. Let's do in the mouth. Inhale through the mouth. Exhale out the mouth. Yes. Okay. Let's go. So just breath. We'll add voice one more time. All right, through the mouth and exhale out your nose. So that one calms me. That type of breathing calms me. Again. So we're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale out of the nose. And then inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. So again, I'm gonna come up with a name for that, but I'm gonna just call them like baby voices or cave instinctual voices. But it's that same exercise where you inhale, exhale, and find a sweet release for voice. Very subtle, very instinctual, primal. Yeah. And as we begin to verbalize and dramatize and theatricalize, we're really building off of that singular. So as you continue to inhale, find some moments of remember your different modes of inhaling and exhaling, nose and mouth. Go ahead and add some drama to it. Yeah, add some drama to it. Add some theatricality. So I want you to take your hands together, make them nice and hot like fire. As soon as you feel like it's hot, they give you even hotter. Get them hot. Now I need you to unhinge your jaw. That means just like let it loose, like I need you to find where that jaw hinges on the side of your face. I need you to go right there and just massage that part of your face. Oh yeah, get the jaw, you feel the jawline, get all of that right there. Get all of that right there. Yeah, one more quick one. Get some more friction.
Hard to get my hands.
Yeah, right, and then massage the face, especially around, you know, the mouth, where we're talking. Finding that where it hinges. Yeah. I learned this funny, like, jaw unhinging exercise, but you literally, like, drop your jaw, and you grab your chin, like, grab it like you're pinching yourself, and you literally, like, shake your jaw. Now, so essentially it looks like that. You don't have to make the sound, but, you know, it helps. I don't know if that helps or not, but it's just kind of fun to do.
I've had a teacher in the past who's done that, and it's, when she says it to do it, to try to really move it with your hand and not with your mouth, because you notice how much tension you're holding in your jaw, so to move it by yourself, even with your hands moving it.
All right, I'm gonna try that in mind, okay.
God, I'm tired.
Oh, right, me too.
It takes
That other
practice.
one. We done that one right, yeah. So just loosen it and then shake.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's do big face, small face, like a real big face, like, and a really small face. Like, you playing peekaboo with a baby or a kitty cat. I play with my cat all the time. It's like, and now I'm like, and I'm like,
The cat's like,
it's like,
What is wrong?
and get that big old wad of gum, you know. And get your eyes in there too, you know. Give a while, I don't want this. Let's get right into lip trills and sirens. Let's start low. So a nice rev up. Y'all gotta follow me. And if you feel like it, you can go from high to low. A-I-O-U-E.
A-I-O-U-E.
All right, Deborah asked if you could recite those tongue twisters. What how
The
they
one
go?
I did, yes, I didn't get to the end of it, but the beginning was good.
No, the beginning is fine.
Right. Give me the gift of a grip top sock.
Give me the gift of a grip top sock.
I'm gonna break down smaller. A dip drape.
A dip drape.
Ship shape.
Ship shape.
Tip top sock.
Tip top sock.
A dip drape. Ship shape. Tip top sock.
A dip drape. Ship shape. Tip top sock.
Not your spiv slick.
Not your spiv slick.
Slapstick.
Slapstick.
Slipshod sock.
Slipshod sock.
Not your spiv slick, slapstick, slipshod sock.
Not your spiv slick, slapstick, slipshod sock.
But a plastic elastic grip top sock.
But a plastic elastic grip top sock.
None of your fantastic.
None of your fantastic.
Slack swap slop.
Slap slop slop.
None of your fantastic slack swap slop.
None of your fantastic slap slop slop.
From a slap dash.
From a slap dash.
Flash cash.
Flash cash.
Haberdash shop.
Haberdash shop.
From a slap dash flash cash haberdash shop.
From a flash dash hash cash haberdash shop. Yeah! All right, any other exercises?
Tomorrow.
Any other exercises we need? We want to do some just stretches or, you know, what your body needs today.
Let's do a projection, like, or
Yes,
like,
yes.
You know, work on some different volumes.
Yeah, I like that. So, hey!
Hey!
Hey, you over there!
Hey, you over there!
Hi!
Hi!
And then to each other. Hey, you!
Hey, you.
Hey, you over there!
Hey, you.
Hey, you!
Hi!
Hi!
Hey, you! You over there! Hey!
Hey! Hey!
Ho!
Ho!
Hi!
Hi!
Somebody said something.
Hey!
Hey!
Let me see.
Like in and out.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
now I
damn.
can. Now it's not. So I guess like when you're too far away.
Maybe when we're far. Yeah, okay. Got you. Anything else for the body? I kind of want to play a fun exercise. I'm looking at time. Actually, we might still could play it, but maybe when we get our stance. Talk like an animal. Partner up and talk like a. Find out the only can speak an animal. Go ahead. You two.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're gonna switch.
Okay, so.
And communicate. Find a mode of communication. Find a way to end the conversation and find another partner. Find a way to end the conversation and find another partner to talk to.
Find the conversation.
And find someone else to talk to.
Let me see.
Oh, new animals.
Yeah, new animals. New animals.
Switch to the middle.
Oh.
I picked the wrong animal. My animal only can make one sound. Snake. But you know, like this tons of different voices and sounds. But the snake is like, I've never heard a snake do any like other options.
Okay. Anything else?
I good.
You good? All right. So.
That sounds like a nightmare. Right.
He's already here.
They're not.
These lights
This
are
is a theater.
strangely dark, though. Like,
I'm here.
Nice. Okay, fine. They can sit in the
Can we
corner.
have a little more light?
We need more light.
Well, this is just sort of like.
Yes.
I need my reading glasses. I'm an old lady.
Yeah, gotcha. Adjust
I do need repairs.
as needed. So,
I can't
oh,
see.
you know what? I do have a couple of notes that I want to take. Y'all can set up the stands, but it will probably be better to just take a few notes here for the script. Sorry. I got too excited. I wanted that, but yeah, like, awesome. Okay. Can you hear us, Charm?
I must have did that a lot of anyway.
Look. Take a seat, Charm.
Oh, we're not singing?
No, not right now. You can find your seats. All right, everyone, find their seat. So what we're gonna do right now, I'm just gonna go over quick script changes. They're not huge. They're just like one-worded things, and I have a couple of notes for your character too, included.
Okay.
So yeah, and then we got the setup over here. I don't know if you can see it, but this is where we'll be standing, and I'm gonna find somewhere to put you. We have like boxes over here. I can just stack up, but you'll be included. I don't know where Nebulous is. I thought he said he would be available today, but maybe I interpret that wrong. So, yeah, there's no real change. Kai said that they would end up utilizing the online version of the script where all the changes have already been made. So these are for y'all. So I'll just go in order. Whoa! The light. So, all right. On page 2, this is actually for Genesis, but I already changed the online script. So it goes from there was a young man. Let me pull up the script myself so I know where I'm referring.
See, now I notice it's really dark in here because
Yeah.
you can actually see.
It's the last line for Genesis. It says, the original said one young man managed to squeeze on, but I changed it from the young man managed to change. The young man managed to squeeze on, but then the bus was at full capacity. And I think I got that from your feedback today, Kai. That was really good. Thank you for catching that for me. On page 3, this is for Catherine, referring to that dirty stuffed old Jagwire. The line is right under, the original line is right under the tunnel on Preston. It's actually right under the tunnel on Patterson Park Ave. So if you can change that for me, Patterson Park Avenue. So this is more correct because it's on Patterson Park Avenue.
Right.
I had to go back. I'm like, wait, it's not on Preston Street. Okay, so on page 4, this is actually for Jamal, but if you wanna, this is my line that I'm changing up in response to how do I look like your grandma? Instead of, well, actually, I'm just gonna change the line. Well, looking at how you are dressed. So like looking at how you're dressed. So this is just more of that like grammar maybe type of thing and what I would naturally say. Looking at how you're dressed. Page 7. This is for Keisha. Keisha's intro monologue. The line was, you saw the girl working out front right now, Nick's right now. So the line will just read, you saw the girl working out front.
You better take it because I was trying to make it make sense for you.
No, and I heard you both times. So, yep. Yeah, so right now is gone. And then you go on, Keisha goes on to say, so do you have transportation? Jamal is just going to say, yeah, the bus is a straight shot from my place to here. So that's more of a me thing.
Okay, but it does have this dash. Am I still cutting you off?
This is a great note. This is actually after all of those lines things. I'm gonna just jump into that since you just talked about it. So this is for everyone. The dashes means that your character will get cut off. And so what I've been noticing from a few folks is that you're anticipating the cutoff. So what I would advise for you to do is to improv what you think your character will say, and then have the character disrupt you. So right here, we can practice it right now, Chanel. So I'll respond that your line, Keisha's line will be, so do you have transportation? Jamal, yeah, the bus is a straight shot from my place to here. No transfer.
Okay,
So yes,
you
can even, yes, and this goes for everyone. Whenever you see a dash for your character, you can cut them off already. But even if the character does continue to go, and if you do, and if no one cuts you off, improv. Because this is what I'm trying to do is mimic natural conversation when someone has an idea to just talk. Sometimes it's not even seen as rude. Most times we say, oh, sorry to cut you off. But in this case, no one's saying that. They're just going. So you know how we naturally say, oh, sorry to cut you off, but I just had this really, that's
Most
what's.
people don't say that.
They don't?
Hell no, they just cut you off.
I guess just my environment. I guess it's just the environment calls for that. We'd be like, sorry. Or at least I'd be saying that. So
We do.
yeah.
We so
So
damn polite. Okay.
so yeah, so the dash is like, and I've just been hearing people anticipating to get cut off too. Charm, do you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
following.
All right, bet. So all right, so moving back to script and What did I have? Nix and not have. What was I talking about? Oh, okay, this is for Peaches on page 8. This is at the end of you speaking to Genesis, and it says the line is at the end of that, like how the Royal Theater used to be when we was kids. Not have it just be some not. So Nix and. So it says like how the Royal Theater used to be when we was kids.
Right.
No and. So just not have it be some Starbucks knockoff.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard that yesterday too. This is more of a pronunciation right now. So this is page 10 for Peaches. You're referring to Kanye West, and it's Gil Scott Heron, like
Okay.
like fish gills. Yeah, yeah. No. It's cool. It's Gil Scott. Sorry, it's at the second to last line. Yeah.
Okay, so now, and it's Heron.
Heron.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just not familiar with that.
No, yeah, dude, the revolution will not be televised. That was that dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And get this, Drake and Rihanna, their song "Take Care." Was that the song called "I'll Take Care"? That was his song. They covered it. Yeah, they sampled it.
I can know that.
Yeah, that's his song.
Okay, Gil Scott Heron.
So he's a legend. Period. So yeah, Gil Scott, like fish gills. Gil Scott Heron. Moving to page 15. This is my mistake. But this is for the Reverend, and I already corrected it on the online version. But see, PJ's life was filled with nothing but the horrors that came with living in this neighborhood. It says Pookie, but Pookie was the like when I first wrote the script, that name. And Juanita had brought something up about like the names like of your old drafts, kind of like haunting the new draft. So it reminded me of that. But Pookie, I was gonna name him Pookie, but instead this is actually based off of my cousin whose name was PJ. So I just changed that. So see, PJ's life.
Pookie out here?
Yeah, Pookie gone. Pookie gone. Pookie be all right.
Okay.
Pookie will be all right. Rest in peace, Pookie. So this is going to page 27, and this is for you, Charm, for G. And it's I don't know how to add, and this is skipping all the way to page 27. I don't know how to add the apostrophe over the E, but what I've been hearing you say in the line is right after JAMAAL says, "I just lost my cousin." JAMAAL gets emotional. Then your line, that last line is little cafe. Little cafe spots like these ain't what's gonna save us. I've been hearing you say calf, but I mean, it literally does look like calf, but it's cafe because G is referring to the coffee shop, and he's calling it a cafe.
Okay.
I could change it to coffee shop. If
You.
little
I'll make
coffee
sure,
shops, yeah,
Yeah.
little cafe
Little
spots, yeah. So yeah,
Cafe.
cafe. Maybe I can find that apostrophe E and learn how to do that. But yeah, cafe. Page 28. Thank you. Page 28 is for Catherine. I want to add a and I put this on the online on the digital version. But after no stop, wait, I want to add a shucks. You missed your opportunity to like approach JAMAAL. So there is that moment of like, damn, shucks, or another exclamation that you feel could. Like, oh shit. But it's gonna be in your
You want to use the S though? The S sound?
Only because you're in your Jagwire form.
Yes.
Catherine's in her Jagwire form, so maybe another it doesn't have to be, but that
Yeah.
was just what I could think of on the fly.
Stop. No.
Wait. No.
Shoot.
Wait. Or just a growl. Just something like to allude that you like missed an opportunity. Which
No. Stop. Wait. I don't know. Let me think on it.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Before we,
Yeah.
we're gonna stop and start as we're doing.
Yeah.
This. So if I try something, you're like, no.
And then lastly, page 32. Excuse me. Keisha has just left, and Reverend, I better see you in church on Sunday. Keisha exits. Nix pretty and add kind. That kind young lady from the coffee shop. Peaches, was it?
It does read differently, don't it?
Yes. So the Reverend is saying the kind young lady, yeah. And as far as the script goes, since we're all here with our faces in the script, is there anything from it? Y'all have any questions? We can go in and do some table work real quick. Yeah.
I have a question about pronunciation on the word jaguar.
Yes.
How do you want us to say jaguar? Jaguar.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Guar.
Guar. Jaguar. The jaguar. Jaguar or jaguar? So jaguar being more together or jaguar?
One sounds French.
Jaguar. Jaguar or jaguar, where it becomes separate right there, because it is the Jagwire. That's the name of the, right?
Yes.
But that's a great question. I don't have a specific way, because...
That dirty old stuffed jaguar.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
You're not talking about some dirty stuffed Jaguar, are you? Because even I might go into Jaguar. Yeah, I end up saying Jagwire sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'll be more... I don't have a specific...
because people say jaguar.
Jaguar. The Jaguar.
Jaguar.
The Jaguar. That's a great question. Whatever.
Jaguar.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what comes out naturally.
Yeah.
But I've been getting self-conscious about saying the word jaguar.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Well,
no, thank you for that.
okay, well, listen and see what you say.
Yeah, I don't have any specific, but whatever you do choose.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's always mine.
Stick the landing.
Yeah, so we're gonna be up on our feet today. So don't be afraid to get physical. I'm gonna stage you all to where you can mostly be talking to the people that you're gonna be talking to, but don't be afraid to look up. Don't be afraid to get more physical if that helps you to believe the story more. Today, what I'm asking to see is character, and there's never too much because it's being translated into audio, and it's like staying true. So this is some actor talk real quick. It's like staying true and presenting the character authentically, but at the same time, you are telling the story. So there is that you have to exaggerate certain parts. I hope that makes sense. To tell a story, like using the oral tradition, it's one big metaphor. It's one big allegory. It's one big... So I will ask for you not only to stay true to how your character would respond in the given situation, but also... projecting and exaggerating goes a long way for the audio format. All right. I think we're ready. We're behind schedule, but it's okay. We can take a quick little break if we need a bathroom or water, and then I'll just set up over here. Are these lights all right?
Yes.
Yeah, if you pull it all this way, I can't really, there's no lights for that edge over there.
Mm-hmm. And downstairs they have one big overhead light, so it's pretty clear downstairs. We can go take a field trip.
Oh, that's why we're gonna be recording today.
Yeah, because they're gonna be teching next door, and and then Garland with the mic. So, all right, I gotta get
I think I might.
Charm in here.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I'll make it full screen. Okay, cool.
I don't know what word it is. Y'all, like, you straight in the background.
Yeah. Oh, we mow it. Sleeps tonight. Oh.
There you go. That's That's what I know.
There's a dog in the hall, right?
What? A real one?
A real one.
A real one?
Man with a dog.
Not a real one.
Oh, no, there is a man with the dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm looking for somewhere to put my phone.
I had to tell
Where the hell my phone? So we can kind of see all of us, right?
That's my dog.
That's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
The Parker Middle School. That's why they gave me this.
They stole it.
They stole it.
Because it's stolen.
I love how you can tell the age.
Not the best thing going.
Wobbly.
Maybe.
I don't know what else to do. What I use.
Maybe if you put the chair up on the table and then.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, wait, I need my skirt. I need a skirt. Thank you.
Sorry.
Let's go. Damn.
Okay, I'll stand here.
I need a skirt.
You can use mine.
I think that went through. Thank you.
I don't have
Look.
Oh, thank you so much. I normally have water, but I left my water. This is so annoying, actually.
You can have a seat, Charles.
I know, right?
Thank you so much.
Stand up too, just like everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're all here. Just letting you know, we are all here.
You don't have to leave me visible. I'm okay.
Right, you can I talk to you and just. I want to.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I did not do the staging. Hold on.
But it's good because I'm kind of fixing. It's fine.
You and I switch. Genesis and JAMAAL switches.
Because I'll be right here.
Yes.
Close and personal.
And then essentially,
I talk to you.
yeah, the Reverend would be, but the Reverend's not gonna. But this is how it would be tomorrow.
Who's reading the Reverend?
I can read the Reverend because he talks to you, right?
The Reverend talks to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, the Reverend. Well, we can interchange Reverends. too.
Genesis.
Yeah.
Never. You can just read do not perform the Reverend. You just literally read the lines.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. If you could just read the lines. So I'm not going to. These are all great questions. I'm not going to have the stage directions in the final, but it would still be good to read them since that's what we've been doing, right? You
Well,
know
we're
what?
not gonna have them in there then. We can skip them out.
We'll skip them, because some of the stage directions are like kind of so. If it's something where we might want to take a beat, say the next person is reading, if you want to take that beat, just because some of the stage directions set up the next scene.
Yeah.
But if we're familiar with the story enough to, so yeah, I would
Oh
ask.
no, you put me right in front of.
Okay, I can.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
Put it on, yeah.
Yeah.
You're jam.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah.
So we good.
Yeah, I do. Like everything is the same.
Okay, so you'll literally just read the lines for Reverend.
Okay.
Stage directions will be read in our heads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then yeah, I'll be stopping and going. You know what I forgot to mention? We were sitting over there, and I might. You know what? I'll save it for the stop and go. So if you could have a pen with you, yeah.
Y'all
Have
so
a pen.
serious. I'm the
Keep a
only one.
pen. You can keep a pen. Look, I just came out here. All right.
My pen costs $100.
What? Really?
It's an Apple pencil.
What?
Oh.
All right.
Magic wand.
It's really nice. I like it. But only with the.
Yeah. Oh. Actually, I nixed that out of the online version.
Oh. The change?
The change is the number 1 express bus. Now no stop. No stop. No stop there. All right. So when we're ready, let's get it. It is 6:41.
I know this may be a lot to take in right now, especially after everything that went down last week, so I would encourage you to tell me to tell me as much as you can remember. I'm not seeking the truth in totality, rather using the fragments I gathered to determine exactly how these young men were murdered. Ah, there it goes, sounding like CSI again. Just describe to me the events through your perspective, as if you're telling me a story. Do not feel compelled to add any fluff to your responses, and please try not to withhold any information. Everything you say here will help me bring the murderer to justice, but more importantly, help the neighborhood to heal from the events that transpired. Here, I'll start with myself if that makes you more comfortable. I remember the start of the week like it was yesterday. Being that I am still fairly new to the city, I wanted to be more open to experiencing the present moment, what they like to call the magic in the mundane. I try to keep off my phone when I'm out and about and just try to remember the moments that through how they moved me. For instance, Monday morning, it was a heavy rainfall, the type where you had to be careful not to get rain splashed on you by the street puddles when you're waiting on the curb.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to pause for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you're painting the picture right here, and remember the note about relatability? You're relating in the beginning. You're relating, so let's say like somewhere halfway between, before you start, here, I'll start with myself if that makes you more comfortable. Now you become a narrator in a sense. So what I'm hearing, and just from this delivery, is that it's still that relatability, but how you're kind of painting the picture right here, kind of go back to earlier in the monologue where it says, don't feel compelled to add any fluff to your responses, and please, so what I would ask for you from the delivery is just a straight up. Oh, okay, no, thank you so much. This is really good. And basically, I was saying all of that to say, this is just straight up what is happening. Mm-hmm. When it comes to here, I'll start with myself. Heavy rainfall. So you're kind of what you're saying is this is how I want you to share with me what exactly went down.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And it's in a very dry way, right? So I wanted to be more open to experiencing the present moment. So you're setting up for Genesis is setting up for Peaches how she wants her to explain her side of the story. Does that make sense?
Okay, but I'm not trying to be fluffy, but I mentioned the street puddles, but okay.
Right, yeah. But it's still in the delivery of just street puddles. The number 1 at 20 Express bus stop. And then it turns into more of a narrator when it comes into that. But this is just on the vocal delivery.
Okay.
Yeah. So could you take it from here, I'll start with myself if that makes you more comfortable.
Here, I'll start with myself if that makes you more comfortable. I remember the start of the week like it was yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Being that I am still fairly new to the city, I wanted to be more open to experiencing the present moment, what they like to call the magic in the mundane. I try to keep off my phone when I'm out and about and just try to remember the moments through how they moved me. For instance, Monday morning. It was a heavy rainfall, the type where you had to be careful to not get rain splashed on you by the street puddles while you're waiting on the curb. I remember, what was the name?
The number 120.
Okay, you can change another number? I'm sorry.
No.
I remember the number 120 express bus stop was late. As soon as the bus pulled in, everyone packed on. The young man managed to squeeze on, but then the bus was at full capacity.
That's the last time I'm gonna let you on this bus for free. Young boy will be broke again.
I got you next time.
Yeah,
on mothers.
Yeah, whatever.
It's jarring to me how people in the city speak to each other, but I had nothing to say at that moment. I was too worried about my first day on this case. But, yeah, everyone on the bus kind of was doing the same thing. Keeping to themselves, maybe on their phones, and just staring out of the window.
Sinclair, Moravia, Bowleys, Parkside, Arborview, Dudley, Coleman, Irvin. Why do these street names sound like old warlords? Imagine a bunch of dudes just huddling together, looking at a map of the town and playing a game like, I don't know, craps. Yeah, craps. Just rolling dice to see whose family name goes on which street. Ah yes, Preston, Sir Preston Dudley of Greenshire, it is now your throw for the naming of District 13. You may roll one pair. I, Sir Preston Dudley Greenshire, heir to the noble Greenshire throne, built by a busty maiden's hand, shall land upon the highest percentage of said dice in hopes of securing my family's legacy in the free world. Then that motherfucker rolls the dog throw. Oh, sorry, sir. Sadly, your family name will forever be synonymous for the street name with the torn down Save-A-Lot grocery store, right next to the demoralized railroad tunnel, overlapping a garden of trash with that dirty, old stuffed Jaguar.
Let me be specific. All of the younger crowd usually are the ones distracted by their phones and all, but the elderly people on the bus have this alert presence to them, for better or for worse. Almost as if they're in tune with everyone and everything on the bus.
Oh, I'm just watching a funny video on my phone, man.
That dirty old stuffed Jaguar, huh?
Yeah.
Right under the tunnel on Patterson Park Avenue? Sits on the right side, huh? Left side, depending on how you look at him?
I guess.
I take it you must live in the county if you don't know nothing about that Jaguar, beyond it being just a dirty stuffed animal, huh?
Oh, I didn't think that would offend you, man.
Offend me? You think that would offend me? Catch this from today's paper. The walk down to a set of parents to tell them their kid's not coming home again. I can almost tell you the number of steps because I've had to do it way too many times. Impolite manners? No. Injustice? Now this is what offends me. Now what's with this man business? Do I look like your grandma?
Well, looking at how you're dressed, I don't know how old you are, to be completely honest.
Why investigative journalism? I couldn't stop asking myself these self-interview questions I had made up that morning. And I couldn't stop answering them either. Why investigative journalism?
I'm as old as the legend of the Jaguar.
It is my hope through these processes to reveal truths that have been widely covered up and reconstructed for the benefit of others.
Legend of the Jaguar ain't no fable. Wild horses can't be contained in stables. Got us going to war like Cain and Abel, disabled like watching TV with no cable. See, a group of settlers chose their side long ago when the natives here built their homes from wood and stone. When rulership wasn't the reigning principle. To us, those days are old. To you, like trading goods for gold. The lords took the north, their heirs took the south. The queens took the east, and they went all about, putting their symbols here and their sigils everywhere.
But what about the West?
I was getting there. The West was a little tougher than they were prepared for. Those already living on the land were bred for war, coveting an ecosystem that went beyond the physical. The West was pivotal, but their weapons were trivial. They went back to the drawing room in hopes of a miracle, summoned a spirit or two, utilizing a ritual, political, empirical, illusions unequivocal. It was a game of wits using bones and a pentacle.
And my fear through this process is that I will discover a new crookedness that will deter me from my mission.
I don't think you're talking about some dirty, stuffed Jaguar under the bypass, are you?
And this your stop? You're gonna be late for your interview.
Oh, shit.
And that crookedness will consume me because of my dark past.
Now that Jaguar story is for you to discover all on your own, kid. With a little help from yours truly.
Alright, pause right there. Could everyone draw a line right here between Catherine and Genesis on page 6? And this is just, this is going between the action, the retelling of the story, and the present, where Genesis and Peaches are. So I will ask for that to happen. Now, in this first scene, it goes back and forth, so if you want to go back and just like Genesis, whatever, but I'll stop and go. These will be my notes moving forward. And this will also help because there is a place where Peaches, it's like Peaches is in the story, then Genesis talks, and then Peaches is out of the story. So that's also why I want to do that too, just to help. differentiate who you're talking to. But great read. And to go back to that note, Kai, yeah, it's dry. The delivery of it is dry. And so I hope that with the language, you can see that kind of struggle of wanting to relate, but also people, wanted to be empathetic. You lost your friends, people died, but also I need to get a job done. It's that putting things aside to get the job done. That's the tone. And what I was getting before was very storytelling, which I did say that, but then thinking specifically about Genesis' character, it needs to be just dry. You're probably the driest of all the Genesis, Okay. But even then, that can still have the contrast between everyone else being like lively in a way. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, and Nebulous is here. And what's going on, Neb? Just let you know, we're gonna do like a stop and go type of run through. And so I'll just stop, hear something, hey, you mind, or try this, But yeah, that's for the most part. I'm recording this rehearsal on my phone, which is over here. We got music stands. But yeah, that's what we're doing. We're jumping right into it. All right. We good?
We're going after that line.
Okay, cool.
I couldn't do too much makeup where the young man was going when he got off the bus. By then it was pouring down rain. I now understand that he was making his way towards the coffee shop. Is that correct? Could you describe to me what happened when he entered?
Peaches?
Yeah?
Do you know where I can find Miss Keisha?
Yeah, hold on, sweetheart. Keisha, the new boy is here. Send him back. You can go back now, sweetheart. First of all, my name is not no damn Peaches. It's Princetta. But when he called me that, I just answered. I don't know. He told me it was because my hair was short and orange and because of my big cheeks, the ones on my face.
Pause real quick. That's like a joke.
Yeah.
In my big cheeks.
And my big cheeks.
And then it goes the ones on my face.
Right.
Yeah. Because like you're thinking like he said that. Was he talking about my? He must have been talking about my face.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a little joke, but it's like
Okay.
you kind of get it like the ones on my face.
Okay.
He must have been saying that. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the moment. Yeah. Great. Okay.
Hey, welcome. Have a seat. I'm Keisha, the store manager here at the Benny Brewer. We're an independently run cafe with some sponsorship from the hospital, of course. The nurses here can't get through those long shifts without us. We do have a distribution company that ships coffee from Colombia through Panama, but everything else for the most part is completely homegrown. What else? Oh, right. Your resume was outstanding. You've worked in food service before, I see. Your cover letter says that you're looking to go back to school?
Yeah. I just graduated over the winter and I was interested in taking up a master's program. I'm not sure yet what I'll be studying.
Well, you got something going for yourself. And that's all that matters. Reliability in this neighborhood is downright disgraceful. And to be honest, I just need someone who can cover the evenings. You saw the girl working out front? She's basically running the cafe all on her own. And she's in school. That poor girl. Couldn't be me. So, do you have any transportation?
Yeah. The bus is a straight shot from my place to here. No transfers.
Okay. As you could see, we are swamped. You think you could start today?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You're hired. I'll be right there with you as well. By the time the morning rush settles, I'll have you fill out some paperwork and we'll split the morning tips.
Do you have any idea why Keisha would hire someone on the spot?
Looking back, I guess she just really needed help at the time. We had gotten so many applications with zero experience, folks not holding a job for more than 2 weeks. The turnover at the shop was horrible. We were barely getting by. I mean, thankfully, we are the heart of campus, but Keisha's goal was to put more people from the community into those barista positions, put Beanie Brew on the map, hang up some local art, have it be a cultural staple here in Baltimore, like how the Royal Theater used to be when we were kids. Not just some Starbucks knockoff. Have character,
I see. Could you recall more of what happened that day?
All right, pause real quick. So right here between these two, right here between these two, Genesis and Peaches, that line, that's the line. So that's where, for you, Jabari, that's when it would be like you're
So she's talking to Genesis here, and then Genesis, and then we go into me back talking to like we in the store.
All right, y'all, and I might even do something come tomorrow where I would ask for you to say all right as if you're responding to her, and then maybe it'll be like fading into all right, y'all. So it looks like just to kind of create that story.
To create a different.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna put that.
Okay.
Over here. And so my note for that I'm gonna just call it a monologue. When you start describing Keisha's goal, you can take your time with that because this is clearly not what Genesis is asking for. You're kind of adding in your own. Okay. So this is more of just a what's the word? I want to say inner monologue, but you're just saying exposition and just more of your personal opinion about where you're from. Yeah.
I can kind of take my time with it.
Yeah, kind of like vicariously through you're trying to explain like it's like, man, you know, Keisha, as crazy as she is, she really was trying to look out for us. That's the
right.
Yeah. The subconscious. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, maybe she will just die.
Who says die?
That's why she
went somewhere else to open up another franchise, another part of the Beaner Brew.
I don't know
somewhere,
how this ends, Jam, so
I'm your new
killing everybody.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's why she's so, that's why she gotta go.
I know, right?
That's why she was like, dip up. She got, that's a good one. Yeah.
But yeah, that's that subtext there. That's that where she's coming from. So yeah, as from the active perspective, you can take your time with that, draw that out. It really means something to you. It's sentimental.
Okay.
All right. So can we pick up with Genesis's line? I see.
Could you recall more of what happened that day?
All right, y'all. Looks like the morning rush is officially over. Who's up for first break?
I am.
Woo! What a morning.
All right, pause real quick with that. I know that's a weird one. Who's up first for break? Basically, what I want to say is like who's taking their break first. So if you want to put that.
Who's first for break?
Yeah. Or who's taking their break first?
Okay.
Does that make?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, 'cause that's what I was trying to get with that. Like who's up first for break, or who's taking their break first? Thank you. All right. For people who aren't performing chairs, would you like chairs?
With that, I was thinking about that. Will that bother y'all because I don't talk for a long time?
Right. No. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, dankeschön, darling.
I need to say. I don't know what to say. All right.
Oh, is it Bob?
Oh no, I think. Could you bring Keisha in with that? Who's taking their break first?
Okay. All right, y'all. Looks like the morning rush is officially over. Who's taking break first?
I am. Woo! What a morning. I will be having what I call a productive break. 1 hour minimum. Let's see. I need to print out the tax forms and agreement papers for the new boy. Ooh, and I gotta pick up some lunch for my man. Mind your business. You know what? I'm just gonna take the rest of the day off. You okay with that, girl? I'll give you holiday pay. Great. I'll see y'all tomorrow. New boy, look out for those papers in your email later on. And girl, please show him how to take out the trash. I am not letting you do that by yourself anymore. It's getting crazy out there at night. That's why I hired a big, strong man. Just a matter of time before I get that new security system running. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I need to fix that damn website. We gotta get that Dine and Dash at.
That bitch is never gonna fix that damn website.
Is she always like this?
A hot mess? Yes. Ooh, just 4 more days of this house and I'm gone.
Where you going?
Nosy? I graduated from esthetician school and I'm moving to DC.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Than's you. So new boy, what's your deal?
Hold on, pause right
My
there.
bad.
No. You know what? I just realized that because I said like maybe like 7:30. I'll work with you or whatever. But I'll just say all the notes right here. Right here on the side it says Peaches is thrown off by the charisma. Like that's the first thing to come out of Jamaal's mouth. Is
okay.
Like that's what's up. Versus you saying that to anyone else, What's esthetician school?
Right, so I
What's
see what
that?
you're
So
saying. I'll
it's
holler
like that
at
thank you is kind of like,
I'm more so like, thank you. Okay.
yeah, thank you. Like, that's the first time anyone. Then that's that kind of like
That
that
connection
Tinder
point.
that can like that's the spark.
Yeah, when
Like,
she realizes, okay, like
oh, you
he's
was
different,
different.
he cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
So what's your deal? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, so you want me to just
I'll can you say nosy?
Okay.
Yeah.
Nosy, I graduated from esthetician school and I'm moving to DC.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Thank you. So, what's your deal, new boy?
My deal. I just moved back home from school in DC, trying to decide if I want to go back to school or stay in the area and showcase some of my poetry around town. Stack up some money right quick.
Right quick. Where you from?
I'm from Baltimore. What you mean?
What you mean? Fuck you mean? Your ass probably from Old Tulsa.
Yo, chill on me.
Wait. You do poetry? Like spoken word? Hold up. Cause Keisha just got this stage installed. It's right on the other side. Come here. Here, get up on stage and show me what you got. Ooh, it's giving Def Jam poetry like back in the 90s. Here, start talking your shit and I'ma snap my fingers and be all into it like,
All right, I don't know what I should recite. Okay, so I like to create like call and responses from like songs that are already out. And I was listening to this song and it goes, someone murdered, nobody seen, nobody heard it.
Just another funeral service. Okay, I see you with the Lil' Kim song. That song is a classic. Ooh, this is gonna be good. Here, wait. Let me get my phone. I'm recorded. Let me turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Excuse me, are you guys open?
See, I like you already, Tulsa, because Lord knows, don't nobody from around this way be on nothing different. You over here about to get your Gil Scott Heron on, your 2000s Kanye West on. I see you.
Excuse me, I have a large order I called in for. The website was down, so
God damn, motherfucker, can't you see we're in the middle of oh, sweet baby Jesus. Reverend, hey, please forgive me. How are you doing? Praise the Lord.
All right, pause right there.
Praise the Lord.
Pause right there. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm gonna say pause real quick. And good. It was good. So yeah, going back to that line of so this is weird because ain't no one cutting you off but yourself. So
right.
Can't you see we're in the middle of, so imagine even while that line is being
around.
that you are like, damn motherfucker, like that exclamation. Can't you see we're in the oh sweet baby? You cut yourself. So if you can physically do it or just imagine how you would even see someone in the nap changer like oh sweet baby Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, you wanna move on, you want me to?
Yeah, could you do that again?
Okay. So he was saying, okay, should I go back all the way to Reverend?
You can go to that top of page 11. God damn motherfucker, can't you see? Yeah.
God damn motherfucker, can't you see we're in the middle of oh sweet baby Jesus, Reverend. Hey, please forgive me. How are you doing? Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord, all right. I'm doing well, young lady. Just here to pick up a catering order.
Oh, right. It's all bagged up, ready to go. I'll get that right in the back. I'll get that from the back right away, Reverend. New boy, why don't you serve Reverend something to drink while he waits, yeah?
So what will it be, sir? Oh, and for the record, I can't make any of the fancy menu drinks yet. It's my first day, and I'm still learning how to.
Not a problem, son. I'll just take a small coffee black. Simple enough, right? And please, call me Reverend.
Okay. Black coffee, coming right up. So, you're a reverend. Which church do you preach at?
Oh, I don't preach at no church, son. The presence of God is everywhere. It says so right in the book. Yes, it does. So I decided to preach right inside of my home, right on the coast.
Oh, my aunt lives on McCullough. I visit her from time to time, but I've never seen a church on that block.
We just had our grand opening a few weeks back. Yeah, the mayor came out and blessed us with his presence. It got some local coverage, but it sounds like you're familiar with the neighborhood. Is that correct?
You could say that.
I grew up around here myself. I know how hard it is to grow up as a smart young man in an environment that preys on people who look like us.
Yeah. Just gotta learn to get in where you fit in. do no harm and no harm will be done to you.
Wise words, son. Well, God allows everybody to fit in with him. Those who will obey his word, that is. Though many have learned that sort of discipline and obedience the hard.
Coffee's ready. That'll be $1.79.
Oh, no. The Reverend doesn't have to pay. It's on the house. Here's your catering order.
Thank you, young lady. God bless you both.
No problem. Bye, Reverend. Here, I'm gonna take the trash out before lunch rush. Let me show you how we access the back door.
Great. I'll be right there.
You know, it'd be a shame if we lost another young life. The crime rate in this city is simply out of control. If you want to survive in this jungle, then you and I are gonna have to make a pact with each other.
I don't do too well in packs, sir.
Reverend, you be careful, son.
Come on, Towson. Come on, Towson. The door alarm is time sensitive.
All right, here I come. So yeah, we can make a line right there. 13, yeah, because that gunshot is like change of scene. Yeah, so we kind of, it's like almost like 3 scenes now. It's like scene 3.
I'm used to this sort of thing happening. I mean, it's called the Middle East for a reason, right? Chirac ain't the only place where shit like this goes down. They should call this something like Baltimore Arabia. Nah, but that sounds too much like Moravia. Man, what the hell is Moravia anyway?
All right, pause right there for me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, this is kind of like a joke. I mean, like Peaches is silly, so she kind of has this reference like the Middle East, which is referring to like the Johns Hopkins area, the kind of Middle East, like Chirac, and the only place like, and then she kind of goes off into a tangent. This is more like a tangent. They should call it like she's not even looking at Genesis at this point. Yeah, they should call it like Baltimore Arabia, and then you can take your time. Like you hear yourself like, nah, that sounds too much like Moravia.
Right.
Pause. Man, what the hell is Moravia anyway? So that line is going back to when Jamal was on the bus, like Sinclair, Moravia. So that's kind of like that connection.
Right.
Like, what the hell is a Moravia anyway? Like, what's these names? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we just continue?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, from Genesis Peaches, please focus.
Okay.
Peaches, please focus.
Damn, my bad. Wanna be fake Gal King looking ass. Anyway, I had like just met him that week, so I don't know how he would normally react to death, but I definitely noticed a shift in his behavior after that. I met him at the Reverend's house where the funeral service was held. Place was packed up the door all the way to the street damn near. Yeah, everybody knew PJ. Hey.
Hey, Peaches. How are you? Is someone working the shop?
Keisha had to close it down for the morning for PJ. Look, I'm really sorry for your loss.
I didn't expect for you to be here, and thank you.
He was family. It's what we do around here, Towson.
I was there too.
Really?
On assignment, of course.
Really?
Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, you like revealing your. That's so good.
Right, and the way she kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just
Great.
stuck that in.
Mm-hmm.
And I picked up the Reverend was already like, I hope not to see another person die. And I'm like, what?
I was holding it in. I was like,
right, just make this book. You better make a pack, son. I don't kill you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, no, that was really good. Like that. I was there too on assignment, of course. So good.
Yeah.
All right. Can we do that? Can we do that line again? I was there too on assignment, of course.
Yep.
Okay.
I was there too. On assignment, of course.
Really?
Yeah, I saw you and Jamal walk into the crowded living room. There were folded chairs made into narrow aisle for the guests to walk up to the casket, sitting in the back of the room. Beautiful porcelain blue. I saw Jamal walk towards the body. It was a closed casket.
I'm sorry, cousin.
Don't apologize, sir. He's in a better place than we are right now. Now go take a seat. I'm going to start the service.
Okay.
Good morning, family and friends of Preston PJ Washington. So, there is nothing truly good about the reason we are here. In spite of the circumstance, we celebrate the life of this young man. I want to open today's service with the scripture from Psalms 30 and 5. it says, now, just turn me with Psalms 35. If you have it, say have it.
Have it.
If you don't have it, just say wait.
Wait. Hold on. Got it.
Psalms 30 and 5. Now let us read. It says, weeping may endure for a night.
Well.
But joy cometh in the morning. Now we know the book never lies, does it, saints?
No, Reverend.
So when the Bible says morning, we can assume that the Lord intended for us to associate the word with what we experience when the sun comes up to start the day. Ain't that right?
That's right.
Now, the word morning sounds exactly as mourning. When we show how deep sorrow will break. How are y'all with me?
I'm with you.
We're with you, Reverend.
Now, I'm not the almighty God. I'm simply a messenger for his word. But if I were to rewrite this scripture, I would mean it to say that our weeping may endure for a night.
Well.
But there is joy in our mourning. Our mourning of the deceased. There comes joy from our tears. There comes joy after we express our deepest sadness from the horrors this world brings.
Hallelujah.
See, BJ's life was filled with nothing but the horrors that come with living in this neighborhood.
Well.
The incessant shootings to which he fell victim to have done nothing but separate this once regal paradise into a dump ridden with plague. What we must do is take back this neighborhood.
Preach,
We
Reverend.
must dig up the work amongst this once great land and act as our fathers will. The men of this community must stand up as kings and take the north
The
side.
kings took the north.
The children, our sons and daughters, must take the south.
Their heirs took the south.
And our ladies, our queens, must take back the east side.
The queens took the east. Political, empirical, illusions unequivocal.
No!
Son, is there anything you'd like to say before I close with the ceremony?
No, sir. Rest in peace, PJ.
So with that, I will end today's service with the prayer. May you bow your head and close your eyes.
Hey, did you catch the spirit back there or something? PJ must have meant a lot to you.
Huh? Oh, yeah. He was my favorite big cousin.
Well, I'm going back to the shop to open for the afternoon rush. I'm here if you need me, Towson, for real.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I will. You too.
Okay, bye.
See you.
Great sermon, Reverend. You know how to really rile up a crowd.
Thank you. I'm just the vessel for the Lord. We all are. We allow ourselves to be used.
Amen to that.
Oh, hey, son. You seem really moved by my sermon, huh?
You can say that.
Well, I really do hope that you would come by and visit the church here someday. I ran into your auntie this morning, and she said she'd pay a visit. Maybe tomorrow? I'll be announcing something very special for the community. Something I think we all need right now.
I'd love to, but I have to work.
There's a time for work, and there's a time for rest.
True, but those who don't work don't eat.
You really know your word, Hanson. You sure you don't want to join the church? We can use a well-educated man like yourself in our ministry.
No, thank you, Reverend.
Well, it was good to see you, son. Here, help yourself to some light refreshments on the table there.
Great. Pause right there. That line right here on 19 between Reverend J and Peaches. I mean, it does say to Genesis, but, you know, the line.
Just
right
gonna-
here. Yeah.
Now, I had grabbed myself one of those muffins off the table before I left. What kind of repast doesn't have home-cooked food? That was red flag number 1 for me. I was walking towards the bus stop when I started to take a bite, and then I noticed it right there.
You noticed what?
It was a Beanie Brew banana nut muffin. I done made enough of these things to know what they taste like. I just had baked over a dozen of them the day before the Reverend's catering order.
So you believe that Reverend J had those muffins prepared for the funeral service the day before?
Look, I don't know, okay? Maybe. I'm not the crime scene investigator here. You are.
I know this can be jarring. Take your time and remember exactly what happened, and I'll fill in the blanks. Can you tell me what happened after the funeral? Are you alright?
All right, pause right there. So going back to that line before, I put the note there, flustered.
Okay.
So, like you had just made that realization. Like that's a lot to take in.
Right.
Imagine Peaches, like you just picked up that muffin, but you just gave the Reverend that muffin.
Right.
So you're saying,
Before.
So this is like a huge revelation as far as like, what could this mean? It's like I know I tasted that muffin. What could this mean? Look, I don't know, okay? Maybe? Like this is like
Right.
maybe some hyperventilating,
Right.
maybe heartbreak.
Look, I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not the crime scene investigator here. You are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look.
Like you kind of getting a little spooked out.
Yeah.
Peaches is getting spooked out by that.
Oh.
Okay. Can I get the line before that from Genesis? So you believe the Reverend?
So you believe that Reverend J had those muffins prepared for the funeral service the day before?
Look, I don't know, okay? Maybe. I'm not the crime scene investigator here. You are.
Come on.
I know this can be jarring. Take your time to remember exactly what happened, and I'll fill in the blanks. Can you tell me what happened after the funeral? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Yeah, like I said, after the funeral, he just started acting different. It was a shift. What are you doing here, Towson? It's your day off.
I know. I tend to separate from the flock in times of grief, if you know what I mean.
So, you're a weirdo. Got it.
You mind if I post up here? I won't be in your hair.
I hope you don't. I just got it done. And of course not.
New boy? What are you doing here? You requested today off for your cousin's funeral, remember?
Yeah, but I was just
If you want to work, just say so. Here, I'm gonna take the day off.
Take the day off? Keisha, we're only here until 8.
I know, girl. And I am exhausted. I mean, mentally, you know. With all this crime and shooting in the city, I need the damn day off to meditate. You know? New boy, you can take my shit. Oh, and take that trash out before you leave. Bye, y'all.
She's so special. So, Towson, you want to talk?
Not really. All right, pause right here because I just heard it. What do we want to do for flipping? Do we want to wait until that last line? And by that I mean like a choreographed, synchronized type of flipping, just for recording purposes.
Okay.
We can do wait till that person says that last line, then flip.
Okay. Like give it a pause for a second
Yeah.
and then go
Yeah.
to the
Can
next
we
page.
all? Yeah.
She's so
And-
special.
And we all flip, even if you are anticipating that your line is next. Just taking that pause to hear the flip.
Okay.
And so
Yeah.
we can practice that, and I'll be more cognizant of that too. Okay.
Okay, you want me to?
Yeah, can you bring the Jamaal's line in?
Okay. She's so special. So, Towson, you want to talk?
Not really.
You artists. Well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit just to make you feel better. It's fucked up what happened to PJ, and we all know damn well the feds ain't brushing us off this case. Another fallen soldier.
I just wish I had talked to him again. I told him I was going back to town. I told him I was coming back to town to go to school. And he was mad hype. Said he had a couple ideas to start a podcast, like a hip hop roundtable.
His ass would. His fake hype man, hip hop head ass, he used to keep the Paradox lit before it shut down.
He shut down the Paradox?
Ben, yeah. You way out the loop, Towson. I heard somebody say they were trying to reopen it. But people say anything these days, trying to hold on to Baltimore's golden age or whatever. Niggas just be posted up at Baltimore Lounge nowadays. Shame. here, hot chocolate, almond milk, just how you like it. Do you gotta do what you gotta do to start feeling better? PJ wouldn't want you carrying yourself like this. You need to get out.
All right, pause right there. Yeah, no, that's all good. It's like a gesture, you know, like even in the short time, maybe even yesterday, Jamal was like, or Peach was like, well, what's your favorite drink over here? Jamal might say something like, I like hot chocolate, but like I don't like dairy. I like almond milk, like something like that. That's a gesture of like, all right, here you go. Like I know you like this.
Almond milk.
With almond milk, just how you like it, and then that empathetic. Do what you got. Like you can obviously notice it, because even earlier, like he says, Peaches asks, you want to talk? Jamal says, not really. Peaches responds this, then Jamal starts talking. So it's like, do you really want to talk or not? Something wrong with you here. yeah, something wrong with you. Like, you do want to talk. Do what you got to do to start feeling better. PJ went
carrying yourself like this.
And then this exclamation at the end, this is kind of you offering a solution.
Like, you need to get out.
Yeah. It's like, you need to get out.
Okay.
We should, Just trying to hype up. You know.
You want to take it back or you want to just continue?
Yeah, we'll continue. Thanks, Peaches. And where would I go? Baltimore Lounge?
Ooh, we should find somewhere to go after we close tonight.
Center.
What the hell do you want?
Hold on. Pause right there. Imagine, and I didn't say this, I don't know if I said this or not, but imagine the T's as D's, like Seta, like ready, set, go, Seta. Because her full name is Princetta, so it's just cutting that in half, so just Seta.
Okay.
All right. Seta?
Like, what do you want?
And you like walk in, like that's the first thing, you don't even say hi or anything, you just be like, Seta? Yeah. All right. So we'll take it from that, from G's line.
I'm not so mad. I'm
Jabari laughing. It's not.
That's me, Tom. I'm sorry.
Like Seta. What I'm hearing is Seta. I mean, that's how it's written, but like how it's pronounced is Seta because her full name is Princetta.
Her name.
So just imagine the T's as D's, like Seta.
That could work.
Seta. Yeah, Seta. Yeah, Seta.
With D's.
Yeah, Seta.
Throw some D's on it.
Throw some D's on it. All right. No, that did cloudy. Sorry. All right, take it from there.
What the hell do you want, G?
Gary?
Whoa, now. Don't nobody around this way own that anymore. Wait, Jamal?
You know this fool?
Hell yeah. Way back to Christian Academy. Yo, remember Miss Macway's class?
Hell yeah. You still think
Oh.
Damn!
You still think she? Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. She never. And Apple don't never let you know. Like Apple products don't never let you know your phone's working. Just shit for the dial. Like it just.
This is a 2016.
They'll never
Air.
let you know.
The battery is ass. So that was hilarious.
Don't play
We'll just go straight through for this rehearsal because all the stopping goes. So if y'all don't mind going, I can see us being done before 8, but this is just going to be the rest of the rehearsal. Just letting y'all know for the people who are.
It came back on already.
All right, cool. But how y'all feeling so far?
The center.
You've heard it enough times.
He could not. I'm forgetting.
I said it's starting to like. I'm starting to get really weird.
Okay, like way back in the day.
It wasn't an acting thing. It was just,
May.
I mean, it's starting to mean.
He's like, Santa?
And it's like all,
He's like, set up.
Back to 3 months condensed into
I'm just
3
goofy.
days.
I'm glad you know I'm goofy. I can never stop laughing. I'm so goofy. That's why like stuff like this when you gotta play serious, I'm like, let me play somebody goofy because like I'm going to laugh. Like I cannot.
That also makes me think when it comes time to recording, let's keep the laughs to ourselves.
Yeah, I'm
that's it. When it comes to recording, like
I'm gonna get serious when recording.
Yeah, no.
And just as long as he's not like set up.
I'm glad I'm recording all of this just so I can go back and laugh.
Yeah, this is for like the back behind the scenes.
I'm like, did I say that yesterday? I wasn't thinking that. Oh, I was like, I'm gonna say that today. I did say it. My bad, y'all. My computer died. That's my bad. I got it on the charger now, so we're just waiting for set time.
Do I need to show you out?
But no, it's not even being serious tomorrow. It's just like holding it in. Like,
Right. Just so we get everything right
Yes.
and not take too much time.
You don't want to ruin the perfect tape with a funny.
With somebody.
that's my phone. My computer died. My bad.
And was like trying to pound
So I
it.
imagine
And I was
talk
like,
proper English, bro.
Wait, Mac.
Yeah, 'cause you know I'm ghetto.
Right. No, I said it yesterday. I said D's. I said CEDDA. SATA.
Yeah,
You came back with the SATA.
when I type you on IG, I'm gonna be getting your name as Seta.
SATA. All right, look. Let's regroup. All right. Playtime is over. SATA. All right.
It's so funny if you get along like, why you say my name like that?
Right.
I don't know.
All right. Are we ready?
Can I do the
Yeah. From SATA.
Yes.
SATA.
Seta.
You know he from down south.
Right. I thought it would come natural. Like.
No, they talk proper country.
Proper. Oh, okay, got it.
What the hell do you want, G?
Gary?
Whoa now. Don't nobody around this way call me that anymore. Wait, Jamal?
You know this fool?
Hell yeah. Way back to Christian Academy. Yo, remember Miss McWay's class?
Hell yeah. You still think she disappeared into thin air when she walked through the fence at the graduation?
Yo, I'm telling you she did. I ain't seen her since.
You still crazy. Just like how I remember.
Alright, this little bad girl's covering you and it's over. Y'all can connect on IG or something. Look, this is a place of business. So, what will you be having, Gary?
Chill out. Seta, I'm here to see you.
Well, I'm not trying to see you.
I'll go. This seems personal.
Nah, stay here, Tosin. Anything Gary has to say can be said in front of my new friend, too.
I knew him first.
Just say what you have to say, Dan.
Yeah, pause right there. Yeah, like you're done. Like he's like stalling. He really
Right.
just want to like be around you. Like just say what you have to say. Damn, like you're done with all the formalities.
Right.
He's just done with all of that. Like, and then pause real quick and continue to pause like we were doing. Go back to page 22 for G. That whoa. Like I violated you. Like don't nobody call you Gary at all. Like. So it's like, whoa, like it's like a before you even recognize that it's who you're talking to, like, whoa, I don't know who that is, I don't know what that is. You know?
Yeah, I can redo it.
No, it's fine, just a note.
Okay.
Yeah, that whoa is like violated, like So, yeah. So let's go to back to 23, and can to Peaches' line, just say what you have to say, Dan. Like, just fed up.
Just say what you have to say. Damn.
Yeah. Page 23, Peaches just said, just say what you have to say. Damn. And then G's line. Mm-hmm.
My bad.
Oh, you cool.
Alright.
Come on.
Okay.
All right.
Alright. The boss man wanted me to personally invite you to the reopening of the Paradox tonight.
So the rumors were true?
Apparently, personal invitation? And who is this boss man?
Just a very important dude. You're meeting him at the club, so you down? We're doing an opening mic, trying to get some new talent. Oh, man. Trying to sign some new talent.
Yeah, and pause right there. We're doing an open mic. I've been hearing opening mic. So open mic. Like it's just like we're doing an open mic.
Alright, let me redo it.
Okay.
Alright. Just a very important dude. You'll meet him at the club. So you down? We're doing an open open mic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're doing an open mic. Trying to sign some new talent.
Wasn't Keisha trying to do an open mic here?
In this place, I mean, it's cool and all, but
it reeks gentrification.
Really?
I gotta laugh. I'm sorry. You mean to tell me you don't see it, Tosin? Keisha, try as she may, can't market this place for shit. It's already sold up. I mean, she installed that stage and she's trying to get more artists like you in here, but there's nothing bringing regular folks to this place. It's too vanilla.
I don't see it like that.
How far up in the clouds does your head reach, Tosin? Have you seen the type of people that come in here? Yuppie types. They hate their jobs, hate their lives, but a dose of caffeine and sugar syrup flavors give them a short, sweet relief from their ain't shit lives. I rarely get to see anyone from where I grew up come in here. And when I do, I'm always sliding them a discount. We don't want this shit, and we sure as hell can't afford it.
I mean, I guess. I just wish people could see it from a different...
The bright side? Is that what you were gonna say?
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Just forget it. It's okay. Gary, I would love to come tonight. I have a new song I want to perform.
that's what I like to hear. Club is on East Saratoga Street.
Ew, right by the homeless highway? Ew, right by the homeless highway?
Oh, my bad. Chill. It's just a temporary spot until the boss fixes that problem. So, it's a date?
Hell nah. It's a networking opportunity.
Yeah, whatever. Jamal, you want to pop out tonight?
Nah, I think I'll stay in tonight.
No, he's coming. PJ used to MC at the Paradox. Tosin, you gotta come.
Nah, I'll just be a downer the whole night. But I'll close up the shop for you. You can go and get ready.
Okay, yay. What am I gonna wear? Oh, thank you so much, Tosin.
All right, that line real quick. Okay. Hey. Like, it's like that. It's that phony,
I'm such a...
Yeah, no, it really, but that's the moment to lean into more of that. Like,
Right.
Okay, yay. Like, you're like...
Right,
it's like,
extra.
Yeah, like super duper.
Yeah.
And kind of like making fun of it. Like,
Okay.
ooh, I'm kind of
So- Okay, yay.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I gonna wear? Oh, thank you so much, Tosin.
Already.
Oh, already. Boy, psych. I'm just playing. See y'all later. Oh, Tosin, before I forget, make sure you take the trash out after you close the front doors.
So are y'all...
Man, I still can't believe it's you. So, what happened after you transferred from Christian Academy?
Man, me and my mom and my brother moved up to Towson, and I started going to school there. Been in school up until now. What about you?
Man, I've been right here. I ain't staying for as long as you did.
Nah, I didn't mean it like that.
Chill, man. It's cool. You just gotta make the best of what I've been given.
All right, pause right there. So you can kind of see that, G can kind of see that Jamal is sweating with that. Like, everything that's coming out of Jamal's mouth makes it seem like because he went up, and this is just some like Baltimore stuff where like the county is considered to be like better than the city as far as like resources, access to better schools, quote unquote. So that's just a moment where G is catching Jamal in the act, like, chill, man, it's cool. Like, I get it. That's just the way things go. So it's more of like a chill, man. Like don't worry, don't stress yourself out. I know how things are. So it's a little more emotionally connecting to what Jamal is saying, but like you don't even gotta take it that far. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Chill, man. It's cool. Just gotta make the. Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Chill, man. It's cool. You just gotta make the best of what I've been given.
I see that. Was that a Jaguar F-Type you pulled up in?
Oh, that? Something slight. What you know about cars anyway, schoolboy?
Nah, shit, really. But I know a car like that makes a lot of noise around here.
Yeah, well, that's what you gotta do around here to get respected. Make some noise.
Don't you think that draws too much attention to yourself?
Why? Because you think I can't afford it?
Yeah, that change right there. Yeah. Now he's like, wait a second, what you talking about? Okay, we won't keep going. My bad, but great. That's not what I meant. It's just, it's just a lot of things that can be done for the neighborhood. There's a lot of things that can be done for the neighborhood with all that money that goes into buying a sports car. Don't you think?
I do think the neighborhood ain't do shit for us. So we do for ourselves. Hell, you and your family up and let that. The sports car showed everyone here that it's possible to come from where I came from and stuff access to the finer things in life. My way. Ain't no square to teach me that.
All right, great. That passion is right there. So I'm gonna give you the same note I gave to Jabari. You can slow down. You can slow. Yeah, you can slow down. Yeah, no. It's the energy is there, and by slow down, I mean just draw it out so we can hear that. Because it just sounds like you're speeding through the lines, but we want to feel it, especially when you reach that point where like that's the energy. You can draw it out. So that sports. So I'll just give you an example, like tempo wise, slow it down. That sports car is showing everyone here that it's possible. You know, find the pauses, like you preaching to the choir in that moment. Like you talking to the whole community right there. That's what G is doing. My way, like even that could be like a pop my way. Yeah. But that was good. You don't have to do it again. The energy was there. So I'll go to the next line. You ready?
Yeah.
Look, I can't say shit, all right? Taking a bus to work, damn it. You should be proud of your accomplishments, Gary. All I'm saying is, what good is accumulating more material things if the environment is still fucked up? I mean, it's so fucked up, man. I just lost my cousin.
I'm sorry, but it's a war outside. You know that, right? It's a fucking jungle. Soldiers are dropping dead. Casualties up the east, over west. We have to come together and save ourselves, build our own wealth, create our own space, create our own safe spaces. Little cafe spots like this ain't gonna save it.
I just hope I got something to contribute.
You know, boss man asked me to try and convince you to come out tonight, too. Say you're smart, creative, say you sound like yourself.
I don't know.
You gotta come out tonight. For PJ. He's a paradox royalty. We're gonna get that VIP treatment. Bottles, ladies, let you meet the rest of the family. You down? You say you wanted to contribute.
All right, great. Pause right there. So back to that line, you gotta come out tonight for PJ. He was Paradox royalty. So it's kind of, Paradox is the name of the club. So just kind of like naming, or like, it's kind of like the club is like a noun, but it turns into an adjective type of thing. I don't know what grammar wise that is, but it's just saying like he was Paradox royalty. Like he was like the club royalty. That's how it's being delivered. Like you gotta come up for PJ. He was Paradox royalty. What I'm hearing is he was a paradox, which I mean the word paradox, but paradox is being used as the title of the club here. So like he was like, you know, like he was the world's greatest. He was Paradox royalty.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Alright. You gotta come out tonight for PJ. He was Paradox royalty.
Yeah.
We're gonna give that VIP treatment. Bottles, ladies, let you meet the rest of the family. You down? You say you wanted to contribute.
Alright.
That's a bet. Well, alright. Toss and I gotta make a few rounds before tonight. You trying to come with me?
I would, but I gotta close up shop.
Gotcha. It's cool. Next time though.
Now, what was that code? 1205. Damn, this shit stinks. Ew. Oh, trash juice on my leg. Trash juice on my leg. Oh, okay, let me get the hurry the hell up. Probably just a cat or something. What the fuck? Big ass cat.
No! Stop! Wait! Stop!
So, Gary had convinced you to go to the Paradox that night.
It's G. His name was G. And yeah, apparently it was some artist showcase thing they were doing. So I went along. I had posted on social media where I was going to be that night, and lo and behold, KEISHA had showed up. I couldn't shake her off once I got there, but I let her be my little roadie for the night.
Thanks for inviting me, girl.
I didn't get Gary.
It's G. One letter. G. Say it with me now.
Oh, girl. Is that the boy you be talking about who be pressing you? He cute.
You can have him. I got my eyes on something else.
I know you're not talking about the new boy.
Girl, no. I'm talking about a bang. Speaking of G, who do I give my instrumental to?
All right, pause right there. Y'all in the club.
Right.
Y'all gotta speak over. So I might play some music, but
Okay.
y'all gotta speak over
Okay.
music, people talking, lights, a lot of sensory
So loud.
overload. So even maybe a little dance while you.
Right.
Girl, oh, he cute. Yeah, girl, like you're talking to her, but you have to project.
Right, okay.
And Samir's anthem is. So that'll be playing post production.
Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to give that.
Do you want us to run it again?
Please, can y'all run it again? And
Okay,
then for
so-
the note on the top of 29, for Peaches, I had posted on social media where I was gonna go that night, and lo and behold, KEISHA had showed up. You was annoyed.
Right.
You're annoyed, you know, like
Well,
right.
why
like,
is she there?
that's your boss. Why is she there?
Because
She's
never
telling
told-
your
Why
story.
wouldn't I be there?
She never told us you was gonna be
But
there.
why wouldn't I be there though?
Look, as soon as Peaches left,
You said you was going home. You was tired.
come on, dramaturgy.
I got my rest though.
And
And
you
I'm
just
ready to
wanna
pop
hop-
ass.
Okay.
Keisha said, gonna be out tonight at the Paradise. She put it on her story.
And she was like, I'm
Keisha
pulling
said,
And tonight.
that's where I'm gonna be tonight.
Yeah, okay. I was making sure she wasn't part with the Jagwire.
Oh, she'll know about the
Catherine, her
No,
brother.
she'll know nothing about the Jaguar.
Okay.
So, yeah, can we take it from, I had posted on, so still talking to Genesis, and then
Okay.
that transition.
Okay, his name
Yeah,
was...
the transition right there. Keisha, when Keisha speaks, y'all are in the club.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna just go front to, so I let her be...
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I couldn't shake her... Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I had posted on social media where I was going to be that night, and lo and behold, KEISHA showed up. I couldn't shake her off once I got there, so I let her be my little roadie for the night.
Thanks for inviting me, girl.
I didn't get.
It's G. One letter. G. Say it with me now.
Oh, girl. Is that the boy you was talking about that be pressing you? He cute.
You can have him. I got my eyes set on something else.
I know you're not talking about the new boy.
Girl, no. I'm talking about a bag. Speaking of G, who do I give my instrumental to? The DJ? And how do y'all even let us do a sound? I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of G, who do I give my instrumental to? The DJ? And how y'all don't? I'm sorry. That's like
No, yeah, no. Okay, so
How
essentially,
don't?
no. You can make your own line. And I'm saying no because like don't even start. Look, I'm no writer. So what I will say is.
And how y'all don't even let us do a sound check?
Yeah, and even simpler, like, and what? No sound check? What the fuck is this? We don't even.
Okay.
We can't sound. That's
Okay, that
essentially.
might be- okay,
Yeah, that's
that might
essentially
be
what the
good.
line
That's
is saying.
good.
Wait, what? No sound check? Like, damn.
Okay, so girl, no, I'm talking about a bag. Speaking of G, who do I give my instrumental to? The DJ? And y'all don't even let us do a sound check or nothing?
Yes.
Don't worry about all that. Here, come upstairs, have a couple of drinks. We can talk business.
Upstairs? Like the box office? Ooh, he's well connected. I like him already.
Yes. Great.
Reverend.
Gentlemen, welcome to the high life. You all have answered the call to a cause much bigger than yourselves. See, gentlemen, the Baltimore City that you know was created off a single game. A game that originated long before any of us were born. Some 400 years ago, the Lord Baltimore Cecil Calvert established the province of Maryland. The Wrigley family relatives of Lord Baltimore founded the Hampton Mansion in northern Townsend a few generations after. The family owned my great-great-grandmother as a slave. Political reform would leave the Wrigley families feeling guilty for their transgressions made against humanity. So, in order to wash the bloodshed from their hands, they freed my great-grandfather into the wild jungle of a then foraging city. My great-grandfather was no fool and could see from a mile away that this feeble attempt to free the slaves would only lead him into the belly of the beast. On his last night as an enslaved man, my great-granddad overheard the governor's plan to take dominion over the land some 16 miles south of Townsend. The governor's committee had laid out a map of the uncharted earth, along with the sky map of the stars, and pulled out 2 bones. My great-granddaddy saw whoever landed the highest outcome of those bones will be granted the right to build in the district of their liking. Underneath the constellations, my great-granddaddy was no count, so he barged right into the secret meeting of those big men. He was almost a dead man, but he said with confidence, I will play this game and I will win a part of this land for my 3 children and children's children.
All right, I want to pause you right there. I want to ask, and you don't have to discover that today, but whenever you record, if you could find a deeper tone for the Reverend for this, for this part of the play. And by that I mean, you have the character's voice, right? So within that voice that you have, if you can find a more sinister and a darker tone, you're in the club. You're in the club and you're speaking to these new initiates. You might even be holding a bourbon in your hand. But what I'm hearing is that you're at the church from earlier in the play. So if you could find a deeper tone in that same voice that you're using, if you could find a deeper tone in that for me. And the Wrigley family 400 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the voice. I'm not saying eliminate the voice, but within that voice, find the range, find the lower part of that. Because you would be riling up people if you was at church. But now you're trying to let people know about, some real ass shit. You know?
Yeah.
So, you, like I said, you don't have to find it here, but within that voice, within the voice that you created, find the lower part of that and stick to that for this part of the play. Because you're at the club. Like, you don't gotta be preaching at the club. Think dark, sinister, pimp.
You went ahead pimp at the club.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah. And that was strictly for character. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you got it, right? So just to for your voice to create the environment, because we'll have the effects, but when we hear like, oh damn, this is like I almost even want it to be like, damn, this is
It is.
This
That is exactly what's happening. Because
you know, does that make sense?
Kicks the cane off.
From your voice, like people be like, man,
that shook me up.
I might just use my natural voice.
Kick your cane like that.
Play with it and what stays true to it. And like I said, like don't eliminate the character, but
no, he is
that
not a
effective
nice
like
man.
that's
Like
the
you gonna
that's
eat
the
it.
same
And then
reference.
go
So yeah, so we can go right where you left off in the middle of that monologue. I just want to let you know.
Crackhead like me.
Gave you all that energy. That's how they should.
The Reverend turned dark.
Only was something wrong then.
Yeah, the Reverend is a different character.
Yeah, he got that.
So
that Gemini.
can we take it from that game gave our family the God-given.
That game gave our family the God-given right to a new world being built in here in what is now Baltimore City. But because of where we came from as slaves, we were always given the worst of the worst. My mama told me that game was actually a curse set up. Everyone living in District 6 would become products of the greed and jealousy of the original losing families of that game. To protect ourselves, We conjured the spirit of the Jaguar, the guardian of the underworld.
All right, go back to your pause real quick. Go back to Reverend voice for me, and I'm gonna try and do a quick little zoom direction if you don't mind.
All right, bet.
Okay.
A totem of ferocity, of strength, of the warrior.
Dive back into that instead of going up, of strength, of the warrior. Instead of strength, up, of strength, of the warrior. So go down.
Totem of ferocity.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
Of strength.
Uh-huh.
Of the warrior. We fought back for as long as we could.
Uh-huh.
The surrounding neighborhood territories eventually band together in our family out of power. Set up project homes and further divided the city-county line so our people had no way of escaping their labor jobs.
Uh-huh.
Our district became smaller and smaller. Death rates grew bigger and bigger. Until now.
Yeah.
Now there's a new dawn upon us.
There it is.
A new angle of light shines upon our predecessors, giving us hope and inspiration from this day forward. We will all no longer be seen as delinquents, as castaways in the eyes of this national government. You are the Jaguar soldiers, guardian of Sin City, protectors of what was rightfully ours. To the Jaguar.
To the Jaguar.
Let them in.
Ooh, this is fancy. Y'all drinking Douce? Oh, hey,
Not here, you know.
All right, pause. That was great. Okay. Do you hear the difference?
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
No, for sure. And I'm not asking for it to go right here, like click like this. And but that's it right there. And I'm glad that we got that in real time. So keep playing with that for this second part, for this club scene, and that's how you're gonna be throughout. So the Reverend, the first part, the first act or whatever, so good and it's up, but then it goes down a little bit. Yeah, you. Even representing like just. He's a little darker, he's a little low, he's a little like in his lower, yeah, he's in his lower natures. But this just goes to show how mutable he is, like he's like a jack of all trades. But having that be expressed in your voice, and that was so good on the fly. I just gotta give it up.
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
All right, so we got 5 minutes. We can finish this. We're gonna wrap it up, y'all.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, so can we take it from Keisha's entrance?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is fancy. Y'all drinking Douce? Oh, hey,
Not in here, it's Gerard.
Oh, Gerard? This place is off the hook. Just how I remember when I was a kid. Not that I'm that much older than I was before. Do the kids still say that anymore? Off the hook?
No.
Oh, right. It's lit.
Well, thank you, Keisha. But it's the people who make this place lit.
Yeah.
Now tell me, are we still on for our financial counseling session this week?
Oh, yes. I have some upgrades I'd like to make to the place. Get that security system up and running again.
That's wonderful. We'll talk then. I'll stop at nothing to get the coffee shop back up and running on the street again.
God bless you. You got that anointing on you. Now, if you could excuse me, Reverend, I'm gonna go on back downstairs and do me some sinning.
Oh, you go right ahead. You better say in church Sunday.
Yeah, that's kind of even scary at the reverend's voice. We do that. But I want to say for Keisha and for Chanel, Keisha got rose-colored glasses on. She don't know what's going on. So the fact that you kept that energy throughout, like, oh, hey, Reverend Jerome, okay, you know, like you might have got a little, but you know what? Let me not ruin my chances of this potential business partner because he doing the financial counseling next week and he's going to get me along.
Right,
you got that. So you're the only character here who just like who doesn't necessarily have like this revelation of like what's going on, something fishy. Yeah, and it's great. All right. So, top of 32 for Reverend.
You gotta tell me what line. I don't have nothing.
Oh, no, yeah, my bad. So it's, the kind young lady from the coffee shop. Peaches, was it?
Going the wrong way. Yeah, this after left them in, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The next page.
Yeah.
Okay. So right ahead.
Go right,
Oh, the kind young lady from the coffee shop, Peaches, was it?
No, that's just what the new boy calls me.
Where is your friend? I thought I told you to invite them both out, G.
I thought he said he was coming. He must still be shook about PJ. We all are.
We all are. PJ was the backbone of this community, of this club, wasn't he? Shame we couldn't see this place have its renaissance.
So, do you like own this place now? The church and the paradox? Isn't it like a conflict of interest?
In a philosophical sense, sure. In the money game, it makes perfect sense. But a pretty girl like yourself shouldn't have no concern about those things. Just go on out there tonight, sing, and attract the crowd, and everything else will be taken care of.
I'll be rapping tonight, sir.